What's up guys, so welcome back to this tutorial series, and in this tutorial we are in part 2 whereby we will be setting up a new app on Daraja. But before that, let's make sure that you have an account on Safaricom for developers whereby we'll be consuming the Daraja API. So just open your browser, then on your browser type Safaricom for developers. So Safaricom for developers, then you have this option developer.safaricom.co.ke. just click on it. Then once you click on it, it should direct you to developers account for the Safaricom. That is where we'll be consuming the Daraja API. So first make sure that you have an account. So if you have an account, just go to login and click. So in the login page there are two options. You can either sign in if you have an account, but if you don't have an account, make sure that you sign up. So the sign up process is really friendly and it's easy, so you can do this by your own. So since I have an account, I'll just sign in. So let me sign in. Okay, so log in. So I'm logged in. As you can see, I have two apps that are running on my developer's account. So I just want to delete this because I'm planning to use the same name. So delete app. So I'm left with one app right here, and I know that if this is your first time, you don't have any app created. So let's start by creating a new app together. So just click on add a new application, then right here include the application name. So I'll call this Lipa na Mpesa. Lipa na Mpesa. Okay, so let me just use that in between. Then select Lipa na Mpesa sandbox, then click on create app. So once you click on create app, the app should be listed right here. Then if you click here, you should find these keys which we'll need to configure our application in the Laravel project. So these are the keys we'll need: the consumer key, the consumer secrets. So these are found here. During our testing, there are some other credentials that we'll need. So those ones you can get them on docs under test credential, then click on test credential right here. So we'll also need the passkey and the shortcode. They're found right here in the test credentials. So we can leave it at this point since we've already created a new app successfully, and you can find those apps under the my app. Right now we've created the Lipa na Mpesa app, so I leave this at this point. We'll use some of these credentials, and we'll also take a look at the documentation in the later tutorials. But now let's move to the next step, whereby we will be setting up the Laravel project that will be integrated with the Lipa na Mpesa consuming the Daraja API. So thank you. See you into our next video tutorial.